Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Become a Fluent English Speaker. Today's English listening podcast is about a skill that is often overlooked, but has the power to transform your relationships, communication, and even your success in life. That skill is listening. We live in a world where everyone wants to be heard. People want to share their opinions, tell their stories, and express their ideas, but very few people truly listen. In fact, many conversations are not really conversations at all. They are simply two people waiting for their turn to speak. This is why learning to listen more can become one of the most valuable skills you ever develop. When most people think about communication, they focus on speaking. They believe that being a good communicator means knowing the right words, having a large vocabulary, or speaking confidently in front of others. While these skills are important, they are only part of the picture. Communication is not just about expressing yourself, it is also about understanding others. And understanding begins with listening. Think about the people you enjoy talking to the most. Chances are, they are not always the people who talk the most. They are often the people who make you feel heard. They pay attention when you speak. They ask thoughtful questions. They show genuine interest in your experiences. They make you feel valued. This is the hidden power of listening. It creates connection. One of the biggest benefits of listening more is that it helps you learn. Every person you meet knows something that you do not know. Every conversation is an opportunity to gain a new perspective, learn a new idea, or understand a different way of thinking. When you spend all your time talking, you only hear what you already know. But when you listen, you open the door to growth. Listening also improves relationships. Many conflicts happen not because people disagree, but because they feel misunderstood. They feel that nobody is truly listening to them. Imagine how different relationships would be if people spent less time defending themselves and more time trying to understand each other. Listening creates trust. It shows respect. It communicates that the other person's thoughts and feelings matter. Another powerful benefit of listening is that it makes you more emotionally intelligent. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage emotions, both your own and those of others. When you listen carefully, you begin to notice not only what people are saying, but also how they are feeling. You hear the emotions behind the words. This deeper understanding helps you respond with empathy and wisdom. Now let's talk about confidence. Many people think confident individuals are always talking, but true confidence often appears in the ability to listen calmly without feeling the need to dominate every conversation. Confident people do not feel pressure to prove their intelligence constantly. They are comfortable listening, learning, and giving others space to speak. This quiet confidence is often more impressive than speaking loudly. Listening is especially important if you want to improve your English. Many learners focus almost entirely on speaking practice, but listening is the foundation of language acquisition. The more you listen to natural English, the more familiar you become with pronunciation, sentence structure, vocabulary, and rhythm. Listening helps train your brain to recognize patterns in the language. Over time, those patterns naturally appear in your own speech. One common mistake people make during conversations is listening only to reply. While the other person is talking, they're already planning what they want to say next. As a result, they miss important information. Instead, try listening to understand. Focus completely on the speaker. Be curious. Ask questions. Seek clarity. This simple shift can dramatically improve the quality of your conversations. Another reason listening is powerful is because it helps you avoid unnecessary mistakes. Sometimes people react too quickly because they have not fully understood the situation. They interrupt, make assumptions, or jump to conclusions. Good listeners gather information before responding. They understand that thoughtful responses often come from careful listening. Listening more can also make you more influential. This may sound surprising, but people are often more willing to trust and follow those who genuinely listen to them. When people feel understood, they become more open to your ideas. Influence is not just about speaking persuasively. It is also about creating understanding. As you move through life, challenge yourself to become a better listener. Pay attention during conversations. Put away distractions. Listen without interrupting. Ask meaningful questions. Focus on understanding rather than simply responding. These small habits can have a profound impact on your relationships, communication skills, and personal growth. Remember, every conversation offers a choice. You can focus on being the most interesting person in the room, or you can focus on being the person who is most interested in others. Very often, the second choice is that one that creates stronger connections and greater influence. Now, before we finish today's English listening podcast, I want you to write something in the comments. What is one thing you can do to become a better listener starting today? And if you enjoyed this podcast, subscribe to become a fluent English speaker for more English listening practice, communication skills training, confidence building, and self-improvement content. This is Laura, and remember, sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. Listen more, learn more, and grow more. I'll see you in the next podcast. Keep growing.